Do you want to use fabric to help you set the color palette in your room, but you're not really sure how to do that? Well, today I'm going to give you 6 ways that you can use fabric to set your room's color palette that are easy and affordable. This is one of those things that really can set your room apart and make it look like you hired a designer even when you didn't. I love to use fabric to set the color palette because the fabric has already been designed by someone who knows about color, and they have mixed the colors in a way that's appealing for you. It used to be that to get custom fabrics you had to be an interior designer, but now there are stores like Spoonflower and Etsy where you can find really interesting fabrics at affordable prices. 6 ways that you can use fabric in your room to set the color palette that won't break the bank. Number 1 is the most obvious: throw pillows. Anyone can make a throw pillow, even me who doesn't know how to sew real well. I've got tutorials on my website that will show you how to make a custom throw pillow, several different ones. None of them have zippers or buttons. All you have to do is be able to sew a straight line. Number 2, you can use fabrics in your drapes and Roman shades. Now here again, if you know how to sew a basic straight line, you can make your curtains. Or there are several sellers on Etsy where you can mail your fabric to them or have it shipped directly to them, and they will make a really affordable custom panel for you. Number 3, I love to see small upholstered pieces in a fabric that's setting the color palette. Now you can do this as something as small as a bench or even a chair where you just staple the fabric around. You can either have someone upholster it, or if you can use a stapler, a lot of times you can upholster simple pieces yourself. I don't advise having really bold patterns on bigger pieces of furniture like couches, because those things we tend to hang on to for a while because they're big investment pieces. But a small accent chair is a great place to get a really interesting fabric. Number 4, you can frame fabric. It's almost like artwork. Number 5, this is something you don't see as often, but I've done it in my own bedroom. You can custom make your own lampshade using your fabric. All you need is a pair of scissors and some glue, and you have to buy a lampshade kit, but you can do it at a really inexpensive price. Number 6, you can have your fabric used to make a throw blanket, a duvet cover, a table runner, a tablecloth. All of these are things that you can get made on Spoonflower with any of the fabrics that are there. If you don't want to use fabric to set your color palette, you don't have to. There's 3 other easy ways to set your color palette that I explained in a previous video.